When students use the Learning Ally Audiobook Solution throughout their day, it will increase their class participation and they will see themselves as readers, joining the literacy community in your school. Let's take a walk around a classroom using audiobooks. Think about a reader with on-level cognitive abilities, but not meeting levels of proficiency in decoding, fluency, or comprehension. Notice that we are in an ELA classroom where the educator is preparing students for a novel study. In this classroom of 28 students, there are 7 students that are still developing their skills as readers. The educator has a lesson plan to focus on symbolism with a piece of classic literature. Homework will be a 2-paragraph written summary. The educator starts by using the whiteboard to project the audiobook and allow the students to listen. He stops periodically to point out examples of symbolism. With the Learning Ally audiobook, he is able to display the text, use the dictionary option to explore new vocabulary, and review the chapter. The developing readers are able to use the notation feature in the app on their personal device to capture thoughts to review later. The educator is able to break the class into literacy groups to identify, analyze, and understand the symbolism in the book. The Learning Ally app will level the playing field and allow developing readers to participate in the classroom discussions alongside their peers with grade-level text. Their confidence and comprehension soars, and they view themselves as a part of the literacy community in the classroom. Next, we join a core science classroom. Often, developing readers are especially engaged in the curriculum of their science class, but have difficulty accessing the material. Today, the science teacher is planning to complete their unit by having students write about their results and findings. Each student can use their textbook as one of the sources, but needs 2 other sources for their material. Our 7 students who are not meeting those levels of proficiency in reading will spend more time skimming the text as they look for an appropriate source document. This extra time spent reading and finding source documents negatively impact the time available for the actual reporting of information. While the developing reader is engaged and excited about the material, they lose momentum doing the research. When the science teacher allows the use of Learning Ally audiobooks to read both the textbook and source documents required, the student is able to work independently, accessing the same text as their classmates. What better way to encourage a love of science than to allow developing readers to access the exciting scientific discoveries they are so interested in learning about? As students move from middle school to high school, their reading requirements will significantly increase. Students not meeting levels of proficiency in decoding and comprehending will quickly fall behind. Students have an app-based solution which is device neutral and can be used without Wi-Fi. Picture your student reading on the bus as they head to an extracurricular activity. They can use their school-issued device without the internet, or if they prefer, they can use their smartphone. It will sync and pick up where they left off in the classroom. Your students will use audiobooks to support both ELA and core curriculum reading textbooks and authentic literature. The increase in volume of reading from middle school to high school can be daunting, but by leveling the playing field with audiobooks, their confidence will soar. Success in reading leads to a successful graduation.